Up next, the Wizards taking on the Timberwolves. For the Washington Wizards, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. T-Wolves, Wizards, and we'll be right back. What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns plays the four with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the one spot. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Anderson. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Morris. They get it back. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Gobert. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
The Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in, and he can't hit the second.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
First team.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points, and I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and he sinks the second.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Anderson finds Reed. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Prince is checked in for Anderson. And then Beal with the dunk.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Pass to Edwards. And he buries his first look.
Edwards.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Edwards against Beal. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morris outside. Pass to Barton. Beal outside. Back to Barton. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Edwards. Here's Towns to the inside. Prince. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Well, the defender might have got Prince a little bit right there, but he's too locked in on the cup. Nice finish.
Here's Barton. Can't get it to drop. And some solid defense from Towns. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. Reed defending. Morris against Russell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Morris. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Morris. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel to the right side. Towns finds Edwards. Here's Reed. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Barton with it. Prince is there. Hachimura, a pass to Porzingis. Beal from outside. Kept alive by Washington. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, at 7'3", Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Prince from downtown. Porzingis grabs the board for Washington. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Barton with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Barton's shot off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Prince. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Morris with it. On the wing, Barton. Morris outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Barton, a good look. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Back to Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Free throw no good for Edwards. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
First free throw is good, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Wright's checked in for Morris. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Both shots good from the stripe.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Pass to Kispert. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Hachimura. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Forbes is checked in. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's Wright on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see, a level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back. Wait, think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And the second free throw is good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside McDaniels. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kispert. Snatched away. McDaniels passes to Reed. He gets it in there. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks the tray. It's a tie ball game.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Now here's McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Forbes. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gafford passes to Beal. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
Pass to Forbes. And here's McDaniels. Here's Noel. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Forbes. Rebound by the Wizards.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's Gafford missing. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Inside. Prince with the bucket.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
Right outside. Back to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Now right. Reed with the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Again, the Timberwolves score.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Beal outside. Takes a 13-footer. Doesn't go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Kispert's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Back to Daniels. Here's Forbes. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Wizards in transition. Moving it up. Here's Wright. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. Shoots. Gafford grabs the miss. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Beal. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Pass to Reed. Over Gafford. Reed can't hit.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
24. DC family, your Wizards,
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Minnesota has possession.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Hit it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia. Barton, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. Washington trailing. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Martin. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And it's tied up with that one. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Russell to pass to Anderson. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Down low. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. And that one's good. Edwards has got 10 points.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Left side, Russell. Back to Anderson. Oh, there's the alley.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Barton outside. Back to Morris. Pass to Kuzma for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside Russell. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. To the middle. Here's Kuzma, and he banks in the layup.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. And here's Russell. Outside Anderson. Now here's Towns. 4 on the clock. And the three off target. Kuzma, right side. Martin against Edwards. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Over Hachimura. Gobert. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Morris passes to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Back to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Jacks up a three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Possession to Minnesota.
And here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
So confident in the mid-range game. Karl Anthony Towns knows he can take this shot whenever he wants.
Edwards against Martin. Morris for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now a timeout called by Washington. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
All right, everybody. Those from your Wizards dancer. Make some more.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Kuzma, the pass to Hachimura. Now Kuzma fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Kuzma's got 7.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Anderson inside, defended by Kuzma. Russell, the pass to Towns. 3 on the clock. Over Hachimura. Towns can't get it to go. Washington's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Barton. Hachimura in the post. Towns on him. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Good on the shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Kuzma outside. Porzingis passes to Morris. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Russell. Here's Towns. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
If Karl Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good.
Morris against Russell. Morris passes to Porzingis. Morris outside. The kick out to Barton. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Russell the pass to Towns. And here's Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Beal, he's checked in for Hachimura. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Forbes comes in for Anthony Edwards. Russell against Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Barton. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And the first one at the line is good. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Right with the ball. Back to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington trailing. Avdia from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Gafford. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Forbes. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, the Wizards shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Kuzma. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Over to the wing. Here's Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
High post Gafford. He's against Gobert. And Gobert with a block. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Russell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Assisted by
Russell's got 6 in the quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Gobert with a block. To the paint. Here's Towns. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 6.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 20-7 run. Towns passes to Gobert. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Outside McDaniels. Inside. Shot from 16. Again, the Timberwolves score.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Gafford passes to Wright. Up and over Russell. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Well, the Wizards shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. High post Gafford. Here's Beal. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the wing, Forbes. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Forbes has got 6 points.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The T-Wolves on top, running away with this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when the team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
DC family, your Wizards.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Bryn Forbes, McDaniels out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Russell in at the point guard position.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Pass to Gobert. Over Gafford. Gobert, no good.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Morris with it. Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Gobert. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for Gobert, and it's Anthony Edwards in for McDaniels.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And Beal drops them both. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morris passes to Barton. And here's Beal, guarded by Edwards. Back to Barton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Russell. Fires for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Beal outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Barton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barton's got 9.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Anderson to the paint. The kick out to Edwards. Over Beal. That one's wide left. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Morris. Now Gafford. Kuzma outside. Here's Morris. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Russell. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Russell. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
The Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Both free throws good from Morris.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Get up, get loud, your Wizards dancer.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Here's Edwards. And the layup falls. Edwards got 16 points.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Kispert. To the inside. Beal. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Edwards. Up top Anderson. He's guarded by Barton. The three. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura outside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Edwards. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Back to Noel. The shot's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Beal finds Hachimura. Barton with it. Prince is there. And here's Kispert from the arc. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. On the wing, Noel. Pass to Prince. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Taurean Prince. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Washington now. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Gafford. Over Towns. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Barton outside. Here's Kispert. McDaniels covering. Here's Barton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. To the middle. Here's Prince. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Barton with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Wizards making a switch here. Wright's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Prince. Towns down low. He's guarded by Gafford. Towns, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Avdia, he's checked in for Hachimura. Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel, hounded by Wright. Here's Noel. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Anderson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Avdia. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Noel. The rebound by the Wizards. Down low. Here's Beal. Drops in the layup for 2. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
McDaniels passes to Anderson. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Now Beal. Here's Kispert. McDaniels covering. Gafford with the ball. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Anderson. Out to the right wing. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Beal. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Puts it up from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Beal's got 14.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Back to Noel. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wright. Beal outside. And that's good from 17 feet. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Pass to Moore. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Carey's checked in for Gafford. Now here's Wright.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Avdia.
2 minutes.
Now here's Beal. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. He's got 18.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Pass to Forbes. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Beal. And the Wizards shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. The lead now in single digits. Wright's gotten his second bucket.
DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Now McDaniels. Now Reed. He's got 6 to the paint. Forbes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Bryn Forbes, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Gibson's checked in for Washington. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel's checked in. That one's no good. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. When you combine that with his motor, too, I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
And down it goes. 2 points. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Gibson. Stolen by Anderson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside McDaniels. Here's Anderson. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Noel. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Your Wizards.
Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Denny Avdia. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Kispert, and it's Barton in at the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. Wright outside. Pass to Barton. Here's Avdia. Reed defending. And here's Wright from the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Forbes. Back to Daniels. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Beal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kispert. Pass to Beal. On the wing, Barton. And here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal.
And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Prince is checked in for McDaniels. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
What we know about Bradley Beal, guys, one of the best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has changed who he is.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Forbes. And here's Reed. Over Avdia. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Noel, hounded by Wright. Anderson with it. To the middle. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Davis in for Kispert.
One shot.
And that one misses. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reed worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Gafford. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. So for the Wizards, Hachimura comes in for Gafford, and it's Avdia in for Davis.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Barton outside. Pass to Wright. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Six on the shot clock. Tipped away. Stolen by Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
Timberwolves, Jalen Noel at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kispert. Barton outside. Shoots from 12. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. Left side, McDaniels. Back to Noel. The three is up. Rebound by the Wizards.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Up top, Anderson. There's the three. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Kispert. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Reed. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Prince is checked in for Reed.
Washington, Corey Kispert at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Noel off the mark there with a 3. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Hachimura. McDaniels with some nice D.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Back to Noel. The 3. And no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal outside. Pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. 6 to shoot. Beal outside. The Wizards with another miss. Timberwolves shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Noel. Back to Anderson. Over Barton. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Kispert. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Pass to Forbes. Now McDaniels. Here's Noel. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Forbes to the inside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Beal outside. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets that one. Beal's got 21.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
brings in our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Elbow shot. And that one hits the back iron. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Noel. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They get it again. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Pass to Forbes. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Forbes. A shot to stop the drought. Rebound Washington. Martin's got rebound number 8 now. Hachimura with the ball. The lead now cut to single digits. Hachimura's got 9 points now in the second half.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Noel. Puts up a 3, and Anderson gets the 3.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Barton. Hachimura's got 8 points in the quarter.
Such a very consistent in-between shooter. The defense can't afford to let Hachimura get separation.
Here's Forbes. Back to Anderson. 3-pointer. Kispert grabs a miss. Kispert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Hachimura on the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you this, you better shut down lanes to the rim because Rui Hachimura is capable of exploiting those windows.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Feet out. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Forbes. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts puts a smile on the coach's face.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Noel. Here's Prince. Over Avdia. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Goes up on the baseline. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Minnesota in the lead. Out to the wing. On the wing, Forbes. Pass to Noel. Here's the three. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Moore. And Minnesota has possession. 22 was their biggest lead. The rebound by the Wizards. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
Two shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Bradley Beal is an elite offensive player, and now the pressure is on at the foul line. Can he come through?
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within two here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Noel. And here's McDaniels. Here's Forbes. Oh, they need this. Hachimura with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
It's t-shirt time. If you want a t-shirt, make some noise.
Here's Moore. Here he goes. Can't cash it in. Timeout called, the Wizards. And Beal launches from deep. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Timberwolves with possession here. We've got Jaden McDaniels, Jalen Noel out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Moore in at the 3 slot. Left side McDaniels, shot clock at 6. Pass to Moore. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Kispert. McDaniels covering. Here's Kispert. From deep, Barton. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Pass to Prince. Here's Noel, pounded by Beal. Noel, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Kispert. Now here's Beal. Now Hachimura. Barton with it. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Forbes. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One. The Wizards shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Kispert. Back to Barton. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves ball.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Prince. We are in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it.
How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
Barton outside. Here's Kispert. The 3 is up. And the Wizards with another 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Moore. Count that bucket. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from distance since overtime began. Pass to Kispert.
2 minutes.
Beal outside. And another basket for Washington. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Here's Moore. Hachimura covering. Right side McDaniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Washington basketball.
Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Kispert from 11 feet away. Forbes with the rebound. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Carey's checked in for Hachimura.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, Vernon Carey.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 41%. Here's more.
Washington foul. Vernon Carey Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Randall Moore. 2 shots.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Beal. Here's Avdia. McDaniels with some nice D. Inside. Here's more. The putback. Kispert grabs a miss. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Here's Beal. Misses off the right iron. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Moore. Martin pulls it in. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Austin Rivers.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Forbes.
At the line for Washington, Corey Kispert. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left in the OT period. Guys, what do you think?
But they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer. It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Pass to Rivers. Takes the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
Washington with the ball, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert. At the line for two.
Two shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 6 seconds left in overtime.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards. You can't see. DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards. You can't see. One more time, your Wizards.
A 3 from the inbound. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime period. Barton outside. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.